Hello, I'm a security guard. My name is Francis O'Reilly, and I've been in security for about 12 years now, 13 years now. And why am I doing this video? Because I want people, particularly security officers, that have been in the game, whether it be a short time or they've been involved in security 20 or 30 years, to come out on the 27th of April at Dáil Éireann 1 o'clock, because we haven't received a proper legal pay increase since 2017. Now there are some companies who have been a little bit ahead of the game as regards paying slightly higher wages, but there have been some very minuscule companies that are still paying the 2017 pay rate. Now, the leaflet I'm going to show in the next minute or two is what we're going to be giving out to security officers around Dublin and around the rest of the country. This is the leaflet here that's going to be distributed to all security around the country. Now, why am I asking my fellow security officers to come out on the 27th of April and to come to our next meeting in the Teachers Club at 8 o'clock on the 22nd of April? Because I want you to take this leaflet, that our campaign, which has a Facebook page called Respect for Security Officers and Guards, and is using this logo, Security Officers Unite. Now, the following I'm going to say are the reasons why. Look at the cost of living. Look at your food bill. Look at your petrol bill. Look at your electricity bill. Look at your carbon tax. And look at all the other indirect taxes that are coming in at you. Yes, they're too high. And number two, even working 48 hours is not enough. And now I'm beginning to even wonder, because of the cost of Bord Gáis, which is going to go up next month by 39%. Electric Ireland are going to go up by 23%, and Energia have up their increases as well. So the compelling argument that we're making for is a €15 increase to be able to get regular rosters, 3 to 4 rosters ahead of your current roster, so that we can make plans as husbands, as brothers, as uncles, as family members, and those of us that are married with significant others, to be able to make plans to see our loved ones and the people that really matter. We also need SIP2 to promote this our video, or individual videos of security officers, to put out this. I've sent this to SIP2 by email, and I've sent this around to a couple of other unions, the Independent Workers Union, who are definitely committed to dropping this leaflet, printing this off and putting it around to their own members. But I'm really appealing to SIP2, to Ed Kenny, Chair O'Brien, Rachel Dunn, to really put this out there. I've seen the very welcome demand that they have made for Dublin Airport Authority security, who are being asked to work 40 hours a week, but are only being offered a 20-hour contract commitment. And okay, €14 sounds okay, but it's not enough. In Ireland, we need, across the board, at a minimum, never mind for security, for cleaners, nurses, security, we need a €15 increase, but for public and private sector jobs, we need €15 minimum. But for our industry, we need to be able to have a wage where we can work a minimum of 40 and a maximum of 48, because there's a lot of very young, a lot of very senior security, and there's people like myself who are diabetic, and we work under a lot of stress. We are concierge, we monitor CCTV, we deal with deliveries, we look after contractors, we bring around directors and managers and general staff. We look after them. We treat them with the utmost professional standards. But we don't get the pay for it. There's lots of security that are still on the 11.65 pay rate, and that's an absolute disgrace. So that is why I appeal to you, security officers, to take my leaflet from myself and my fellow security, whether they work for Noonan, Sedeco, Group 4S, for Synergy, for all the companies that you see, OCC, the whole lot of them. And I appeal to those that are still hoping to fight for their jobs, to keep their jobs as directly employed in Tesco, to come forward and help with this campaign as well. But I'm appealing for the public support to support our protest outside the Dáil on the 27th of April at 1 o'clock, because we were those people in the retail shops, the pharmacies, the hospitals. We're everywhere. The colleges, the universities, we're there. We're not just your traditional door security of pubs and nightclubs. Our industry is very professional, but it's very poorly paid. And I appeal to you to support our campaign, to spread our word. And this is our information as well on inflation, on the pay rates that we've been paid since 2015. I started in 2009 on $12.50, and now in 2022 I'm on $12.05. But I begin to wonder whether, because of my diabetic status, whether I will have to try and find a job. And at 43, there's not. I don't like. No disrespect to Lidl, Aldi, or shopping centre jobs. I don't want to be doing very tough physical work, because I had to mind my own health and my mental health, and the anxiety of inflation and cost of living is why we're making the minimum demand of €15 an hour, so that we can make a proper pension plan, not for ourselves, but for the people in our lives. If something god awful happens to me or any other male, female security, that we have a plan in place for their loved ones. And that's for this reason that I ask you security officer, to take this leaflet, go around to other security in your area, and to make the appeal for them to come out on the 27th of April and to come to a meeting in the Teachers Club at 8 o'clock on the 22nd of April. Thank you very much.